All right, thanks a lot for that. Well, here's the market opening, by the way. The Nifty is up almost about 100 odd points. Very good opening, actually, for the market. The Sensex is up about 320 odd points, so looking pretty good at the start. The Bank Nifty is up 165, now 175 points higher. So very good opening there, in line with what the Gift Nifty was suggesting. The big movers this morning include names like Hindalco, Adani Enterprises, Bajaj Finance, Divi's Labs, Coal India, IndusInd Bank are a couple of other names that are in the green right now. In fact, there's hardly any stock in the red except Apollo Hospitals. That one is marginally in the red, but otherwise it's a very good-looking screen that we have on our hands. A lot of result reactions as well. SBI is up almost about 0.5%. Zomato, Interglobe Aviation, all in the green at the moment. In fact, I think Zomato is up about 4.5% now. It came out with its numbers on Friday, but then there were, of course, brokerage reports that have, upgraded their target prices, earnings estimates on the stock, so looking pretty good there. And Interglobe Aviation is the other one in the broader markets that's looking very good. The mid-cap index, in fact, the advanced decline ratio is well in the green right now, so over 2,200 stocks on the advancing side. And plenty of names. So it's really, we've gotten off to a very good start, almost a century now on the Nifty.
Oh, absolutely. And mid-caps are keeping pace. The mid-cap index is up 200 points. That's a 0.5% rally on the mid-cap index. Small-cap index will also come up for you on your screen, open with significant strength. Some of the notable gainers, Ikeo Lighting is up 8%, reacting to strong numbers, top-line growth of 48%. There is gross margin expansion and the stock has surged. Adani Industries, where Sonal was telling us that on a quarter-on-quarter basis, we are seeing an improvement. So revenues went up 3%, the EBITDA went up 16%. So the street is latching on to the sequential improvement seen in Adani Industries. Data patterns too, strong numbers, stock gains 4%. JK Lakshmi Cement, where the numbers look good, has opened higher. JSW Infra, where the management just told us that H2 is going to be stronger than H1 and they've got a couple of acquisitions in their bag, is higher in trade. And Aeroflex Industries, small company, 2,000 crore of market capitalization, but the company is gunning for a 30 to 40% top-line growth. Other notable gainers include in Godrej Agrovet, Thermax. These are stocks with gains of 2 to 3%. Thermax is a steady set of numbers. And PB Fintech. PB Fintech this time has reported a loss of 21 crores, but the stock is open higher in trade. On the losing side, it's Bank of Baroda. 4% gone on Bank of Baroda in opening trade. And you've got red on the screen for, earnings, reaction stocks like SCI, Poly Medicure, Gati. These are stocks which have opened with cuts after reporting their Q2 numbers.
All right. Well, let's just, so it's a solid start, right? 100 points, 19,325 is where we are at. And it's looking very, very good. 0.5% higher. I just want to take a quick look at some other sort of movers. Actually, why don't we look at the indices, right? And the Nifty Bank will come up on your screen, which is about 0.4% higher. So, yeah, in line with what the Nifty is doing. Let's look at the strongest of the lot, which is the small cap space. I think, just an alert for the ticker team, I think the small cap index is back at a new high. Maybe we can quickly check that and put it out. The small cap index, I think, is come back above the high. The previous high was 13,148. Okay, maybe not yet. The high this morning is 13,113. So we are, I think, just there, almost there, 0.5% less than that from its previous all-time high, the Nifty Small Cap Index. The mid-cap index has got some more, distance to cover. And that will come up as well on your screens. 0.5% higher of the small cap index. It's a little weaker as compared to what the Nifty is doing. Just a few other names. So Zomato, of course, is the biggest volume-led gainer right now. It's about 4% higher, 121. We highlighted that. Bank of Baroda, is down 3%. It's got volumes behind it as well. So BOB is down at about 197. JP Power is coming up. I mean, we don't usually mention it. 12 rupee stock, but 10% and huge volumes in this one. I think it was up 10% on Friday as well. HBL Power reported numbers, that is HBL, 11% higher. And it's got humongous volumes as well. So 319 on HBL Power Systems. Look at that. 1 million plus shares on that one straight off the bat. There is Hindalco, which is up about 3.5%. Indigo, we've been, of course, highlighting how the numbers are strong. Indigo starts about 2% higher. It's got decent volumes. By the way, out of the gates, you got very strong volumes across the board. This is, of course, a cursory look at what the market is doing, but that volumes are strong. JK Cement will come up, 4.5% gains. I'm only highlighting things with large volumes, and JK is one of them, 4% on the back of volumes. Bajaj Hindustan, was strong on Friday. It's strong this morning as well, with I think about a 5% pop. And JSW Infra, we heard from the management just 5 minutes back. JSW Infra is starting 6% higher as we start this particular session. So it's 4:1 in favor of advances in terms of what we have on our hands. Gujarat Fluorochem is down 5% at about 26.30 or so, and that is looking very, very weak. So, a lot of movers and shakers, but mostly stuff on the upside as the market breadth, volumes, etc. indicate for now. We're at about 19,330 with a 100-point gain to start the week and start the day as well.